guys and girls, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. If you've just watched my last video, you will see that I'm in like the same outfit and my hair's the same. It's literally because I just filmed 2 videos in one go, just trying to get it all done and sorted for you guys. So today we are going to be talking about a topic that I see a lot. It's about bigger girls doing OnlyFans. So if you are interested or want to know more about if a bigger girl can do OnlyFans, then stay tuned. Okay, so first of all, I am a bigger girl, so I do just want to say that yes, there is room for bigger girls on OnlyFans and sex work in general. Guys do find bigger girls attractive, so yes, there is definitely room and you can be a bigger girl and do this kind of job and make money from it. I originally started this 2 years ago and I had no confidence whatsoever in myself, in my body, anything. Hated my body. I was constantly on diets. My weight was going up and down, like constantly. And I was not depressed, but I was very self-conscious of my body. Like I wouldn't even get undressed in front of friends. You know, I wasn't comfortable at all with it, which is really sad now thinking about it, because I'd gone like 24 years like that pretty much. Like I was always like a bigger kid at the age of 10. I know, okay, so basically I know why I'm a bigger kid. It was because of a whole bunch of stuff that I went through when I was a child with my dad, and I used to like binge eat a lot, and that became just like a habit throughout my whole entire life. Even now I still binge eat when I'm bored, when I'm tired, when I'm stressed. It's the same as like how I bite my nails. Like if you go into like my previous videos, you'll see that my nails are really short. They're not anymore, but you will see that they're really short, and that's all through like stress and anxiety and all of that. So I literally had no confidence in myself whatsoever, like whatsoever. And when I started this, I literally asked myself the exact same question, like, can a bigger girl make money from pictures and videos and all of that online? And at first, I didn't even show my body. Like it was just straight boobs and vagina and ass. That was it. I didn't show my belly. I didn't show my thighs, nothing. So straight away, because I did start to make money straight away, I started to gain more confidence, because guys were liking my body, which for me was strange because I didn't like my body. So that the fact that guys are actually paying to see me, paying to see me nude, paying to talk to me, paying for pictures, paying for videos, paying for whatever, you know, was amazing. It made me feel really good about myself. One thing I will say is that there are haters everywhere. So if you post in public places of you partially naked or with your stomach out or anything like that, there is always going to be hate. I cannot begin to tell you the amount of times I've been called a fat bitch, obese, I'm gonna die early, all of this. So much so that it literally goes in my ear, and it doesn't even trigger in my brain because I've heard it so many times now. And I feel like this can go either one of 2 ways. Either you're going to get guys buy from you and it's really going to boost your self-esteem. You're going to be really confident, really happy like I was. Or you're going to get guys that don't buy as much, and it's gonna really mess with your self-esteem and confidence. I'm very lucky that it went the first way for me, but it could have easily gone the second way for me. And that's why I do always say, like, in this job you really need to be thick-skinned, because this job will literally eat you alive. Like the shit that people say, the trolls out there, like if you are not thick-skinned, you probably won't make it. And that's not me being harsh, it's me being honest. You really need to just kind of let the haters do their thing, peace out to them, and you know, do your thing, basically make your money. But there are going to be a lot of haters that hate on you, especially newer girls. I see a lot of newer girls get hate, especially bigger girls, which I don't really understand why. But it is what it is. Like I said, there is hate everywhere. There's hate for skinny girls, there's hate for thick slim girls, there's hate for BBWs, there's hate for different races. Like, we are in a world of haters, and it's sad that people feel the need to troll other people or be rude to other people to make them themselves feel better. But it is what it is. So yes, you can make money being a bigger girl. So I am a size 24 UK. I don't know what that is in America, I'm sorry. But I am a bigger girl. Like, I brand myself as a BBW. So when people come to me like, you're a fat bitch, you're this, you're that, I'm like, well, yeah, I already know. Like, that's what I brand myself as, you fucking dumb fuck. Like, that's what I brand myself as. So, you know, you need to be really thick-skinned in this job. Another thing is I see like a lot of BBW girls trying to hide parts of their body, and that doesn't really work in this industry as such. You know, I see girls being like, okay, well, like, I don't want my belly to hang out, and I don't want this, and I don't want that. The guy is subscribing to you because he likes you as a BBW, so give him your belly. Give him your thick thighs, give him your big belly, give him your booty, give him everything, because that's what he wants, that's what he subscribed to you for. He knows you're a BBW. So, you know, please don't feel so insecure about it, because guys, as long as you state, you know, you're a BBW, you're this, you're that, this goes for anything as well. As long as you stated it, you're fine. You know, they know what they're buying. They know that you're a BBW, so they're expecting to see a big belly. They're expecting to see a big bum. They're expecting to see, you know, some bingo wings, which are like your little flabby bits under your arms. You know, they're expecting to see all of that because that's what they're into. That's what they've purchased your content for. So just bear that in mind. Another thing is, I see like some girls that are not good at marketing, and I do feel like being a BBW, you do sometimes have to market a little bit harder because not everybody is going to like you. A lot of guys like, obviously, slim thick girls, which is fine. I'm not a hater on that. I do feel like sometimes BBWs have to market a little bit better. So a lot of BBWs, I have noticed, aren't that great at marketing themselves correctly. You need to make sure that you are going into groups that, especially on places like Reddit, that like BBWs, like BBW subreddits. There's a whole bunch of them, like, there are so many of them. So make sure that you target those, because those are the ones that are going to make you your money. It's not going to be the Onlyfans ones on Reddit. You know, there's like so many Onlyfans ones on Reddit, like Onlyfans, whatever. Basically, those are just girls. They're literally flooded with a whole bunch of girls just, you know, promoting themselves. There's barely any guys on there, and yeah, there's just literally no point. Don't waste your time and energy promoting in OnlyFans groups. Make sure that you promote in your niche groups. Your niche. I can never ever say this. Is it your niche? I feel like it's your niche. Is your niche? Yeah, your niche. Whatever. Promote in that group, okay? So for me, I promote in BBW groups on Reddit, and I target, like on Facebook, I will always say that I'm a BBW. Is there any BBW lovers out there? Things like that. Like, just make sure that you market yourself really, really well, because that is like 90% of the time when I see like a BBW being like, oh my god, I'm not making any money, like, is it because I'm fat and all of this and all of that, and I look at their posts and it's just not a good like marketing post at all. I have seen, and I do not mean this in a disrespectful way, some really non-attractive BBWs that make fucking big bank because they know how to market themselves. They know the target areas that they're going to market in. They know how to work their audience. That's how they make their money. So, you know, it's not always about being attractive. It's about how you market as well. So it kind of does kind of go hand in hand. But yeah, like, BBWs absolutely can make money. I make money. I make very, very good money. And I brand myself on being a bigger girl. Like, I have no problem with that. So yes, you can make money. You know, like I said, haters are going to hate, they're always going to be there. So you do have to be thick-skinned. If you don't feel like you can take the hate, please do not do it, because it can ruin your self-confidence, okay? It can. I've seen it happen quite a few times where girls have been like, oh my god, you know, I've just been called fat, and I know it shouldn't trigger me, but it does, and I'm really not cut out for this job. And it's true, like, not everybody can do this job. You have to be thick-skinned, like, you just have to. Guys are always going to downgrade you. Downgrade you? Is that the word that I'm looking for? I don't know. Guys are always going to, you know, chat shit about you and be rude to you, and it's just kind of what they do sometimes. So with that being said, you can make money as a bigger girl. Anybody can make money on OnlyFans, to be quite honest with you, as long as they market themselves correctly. Then, you know, you can be but ugly and still make money on OnlyFans. Hi guys, future Charlotte here, looking a whole lot of a mess right now. We're not even going to comment on my appearance. It's Sunday and I don't work Sundays, and I've also just been out on dog walk. We're also not going to comment on my really bad skin right now. Recently just started the depot injection, and although it's been great, my skin has not been loving it. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of touch base and add a little bit more onto certain things that I feel like I didn't 100% cover in the video. So when it comes to marketing, I'm really lucky in the fact that I came from a selling background. Basically, when I worked in nightclubs, it was really important that I used to upsell on products, and I used to promote products such as drink, expensive champagne bottles, all of that. But I understand that not everybody comes from like a selling background, so it might be harder to market and be able to promote properly. So when it comes to marketing, you want to basically, you are the product, you are selling yourself essentially. I see a lot of girls, especially on Reddit, that when they market, they will post a picture of themselves and they will do things such as $4 sale, and then they will describe their OnlyFans basically. This on Reddit isn't a great marketing technique, and the reason is because Reddit is a huge forum that kind of relies on engagement posts. Everybody kind of comments on everything, whereas, you know, that's fine on Twitter. Usually if you see things like a post such as it will be like a girl saying like, comment your links and your pictures below, retweet for more exposure. That's fine to post your picture and then your link and like a brief description sort of thing, as long as your picture is really good. However, on Reddit, I mean on Twitter or on that post, nobody's really going to comment on anything. It's more of just like an exposure thing. Whereas on Reddit, you know, it relies basically on upvotes and comments. You know, the more upvotes you get, the more karma you get, the more comments you get, the more comment karma you get. All of these things bump your post up basically to the top, so that, sorry guys, so that you will be seen at the top. So when it comes to marketing on Reddit, instead of things such as $4 sale, blah 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 blah, it's not an engagement post essentially. You know, nobody's going to comment on it because they know what you're selling, and people generally are just going to scroll by. So instead, things such as are you a arse or tits kind of guy, question mark, and then a picture of your arse or something like that. What's your favourite position, and then a picture of you. Just something that is a question that will get people to comment, and then you respond to their comments. It just engages engagement essentially. So, you know, everybody's engaging in that post, which then means more exposure for you. For Reddit, I actually, for pretty much all like promotional purposes, I personally, because I'm a BBW, like to promote a full body picture. so that people know what they are getting essentially. So this will be a picture of me in lingerie. It will never be a picture of me like completely nude. But I do feel like it's really important for people to be able to see like your body shape, because all BBWs come as different body shapes. Like some BBWs are smaller than others, some are bigger than others, some have bigger bellies but, you know, aren't top heavy, some have bigger legs but like a smaller belly. You know, it's really important that guys kind of understand what type of BBW you actually are, which is why I always like to do like a full body shot. Like I said, it doesn't have to be nude or anything like that for promotional purposes, but, you know, just something that catches the eye and that they know what they're signing up for essentially. So that's kind of how I like to market as a BBW. Another thing is, it's really important, and this goes for everything, but like I'm gonna just throw this in here for like BBWs because I know that they struggle with this, to invest in lingerie. This just spices things up, especially if you are like a solo content kind of person. It just spices things up quite a lot. And again, like even in lingerie for Reddit, you could be like, does this red set look really good on me? You know, again, it's just engagement. So lingerie really helps as well. It spices things up, it keeps things interesting, different colours, different styles. I personally like to use Shein. Their sizes are pretty good, to be quite honest with you. They're pretty much like bang on for me anyway. So personally, that's just kind of how I like to market myself. Others might have different experiences, that's absolutely fine, but I did just want to add this little bit in here, just so you know that you guys kind of get like the full picture of how I market myself. Another thing is, when it comes to doing things like shout outs with other girls, it's really important that you stay within your niche. So when you're doing shout out, make sure that you're only shouting out girls that are other BBWs, because essentially you're targeting their audience as well, they're targeting yours. You both know that each other's audience likes BBWs, so you're more likely to gain than if you was to shout out a slim thick. Their audience might not be targeted towards BBWs, so you're just going to gain more probably from targeting BBW Onlyfans than other niches, if that makes sense. So yeah, there's that as well. So you can make money, work hard at it, ignore the haters, do your thing. Don't be afraid to let all of it hang out. You know, let them see all of you, because that's what they want to see. And yeah, hopefully this has given you guys some inspiration to sign up and let it all hang loose, basically. Let it all hang, like, be free, be a free little butterfly. Do you. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.